Good Sunday morning, and welcome to Ice Age TV, the internal combustion engine age YouTube channel. Talks about all my cars and trucks and SUVs, the motorcycles, the kid, the dogs, the dad. And here we are down at my dad's house. Got all four bikes in the garage successfully. Got down here successfully. You probably let them know that to watch my channel. And my brother lent me his little better battery tender to get my CVO ST back to life. Just crazy on how this thing had a dead battery. If you watch my channel, you know it was the battery day yesterday, and the Ford Power Boost, it's a mystery. The thing wants to work, and then the thing doesn't want to work. Sounds like human beings, doesn't it? So, hey, good morning there, Sunday morning to everybody that watched my channel. Thanks for all the support and all the great comments. You guys are funny. Your gals are funny. I like the comments. And it is funny. I mean, I get a kick out of these people watching my channel. I really do. So it's so much fun, and I'm glad you're participating because the antics just don't stop. I know that. Video yesterday, this truck is just really, it's a beautiful truck. I love this truck. It's a powerful truck. It's a great truck. Gas mileage sucks when you tow a trailer, but a lot of people are reaching out like, you know, that's just kind of the norm. Man, I tell you what, I've towed vehicles for many, many years. And typically I get about 8 miles per gallon out of a lot of these vehicles. Nothing in the 5 range. So it's just so strange. I know. I'm a lead foot. But anyways, that really wasn't kind of the most irritating part. It was yesterday morning, this thing's sitting in my dad's driveway here. That they have a very strict HOA rules and regulations. And it was more about this truck was totally dead. And before I left Virginia, I saw this little battery warning in the truck. But I thought since that had been driven for a while, that battery would just kind of come back to life, but obviously it didn't, but who knows? So then I kind of got on the mission of, I mean, what's the odds of this? It just doesn't end. I ordered a 2023 Ford F450 to be my F450. I actually ordered, I think, a limited, all decked out, and it never got built last year. So I'm down here. What's the odds of a 22 F450 silver? And that's what I ordered, a silver one. I really want a silver colored F450. I haven't had one of those yet. What's the odds of me down here in Florida? And there's a new one, freshly used. Freshly new used one, a 2022 with 4,000 miles on it, and it's a great deal. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'll throw my hat in the deal. And so we ran some numbers on this, but the trade numbers are pitiful. They're only wanting to offer me 59 grand on this $84,000 vehicle, which that's where it's like, whoa, brutal. You're talking about, and I know, I mean, I really figured to be 64, and here's the popcorn and the kid. They are back from going to get breakfast from my mother, for me, with the Cracker Barrel. The two characters are back. They both have hats on. Look, there they are. 2 peas in a pod. Yeah, they are. So they're back with the food and the attitudes. But anyways, so for the truck, really not great trade value. So that's not very exciting. But I could get a 2022 Platinum F450 in so many ways for $20,000 less. So it's kind of like, okay, so you buy a 2024 Platinum F250, you're going to be at about 110, 115 versus what I'm paying for this truck. And so it's all kind of proportional to a degree. So, because my selling dealer up in Baltimore, they give me 64 for it. Okay, let's just say they give me another 5 grand for it. But the spread on the difference on the new truck versus used will be still 10, 15 grand. So I'm not really gaining anything. But here's the kid with the food. How's it going there? Boy, it looks like you have an attitude this morning. Was he okay?
Mm-hmm. I
you
got
sure?
Strawberry French toast.
You did. And here comes popcorn with his Starbucks cup. That's like his pacifier right there. That cup is like your pacifier.
I need a pacifier. You don't crawl out of that thing, you fall out of it.
The good old grandkid can't drive your car, right? Can't drive, you know, kid can't be cool. Can't be cool in the freaking Hyundai Santa Fe. You gotta be cool in the freaking Ford Bronco Wild Track with a Wild Track kid, a wild kid in it. So it's Sunday morning church day, so we got to get ready to go to church here before long. But man, I so badly want to ride my motorcycles. But anyways, back to the truck. So the F450 deal, it's the same old story. It's the same old story. I mean, I told my selling salesman down here, Mac, who we bought the Ford Maverick from, that, hey, it'll be a challenge. If you don't have an incredibly talented finance guy, Ford Motor Credit will start hemming and hawing that you're taking an X amount of dollar loan, and now you want it to be X dollars more, and they'll just start hemming and hawing. Sure enough, that's what they're doing. So yesterday, they couldn't get a final answer. So it goes to Monday, but sadly, because this is a good deal for me in all reality, not a great deal for the loss of value of my truck, but it's a good deal for the value of the truck I'm buying. But could I throw something else in the mix? I could. Challenge is it's up north. Could that play out? I guess it's possible, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of one of those things for me. I'll throw my hat in the ring and see if it makes any sense, and great. But at the same time, I'd have to say that it's going to get a little more complicated because Ford Motor Credit. So just an update on that. And on the bike side, I was going to drop off the bike and let the Harley dealers, I was going to drop off the CVO ST, the Fast Johnny, and I was going to let them do the accessories. If you look here in the back of my truck, man, and it rains. It literally rains leaves down here. It rains leaves. If I open up my back of my bed of my truck here, you're going to see that it has a ton of accessories in here and all my gear. So I've got a windscreen, I've got exhaust, I've got bars, I got highway pegs. I got a lot of things in the back of the bed of this truck, my gear. And if I wanted them to do it, they were going to do it and just get it all done yesterday. But my brother's like, well, I want to do it. I'm like, all right, well, we'll do some videos of you doing it. I should say us doing it. I've done it so many times. And it's just always about time because I got to change out the exhaust. The exhaust is so lame. So not my selling dealer, but the Harley dealer guy, really cool guy, Jason, his position is he really thinks I should have a shiny slip-on Reinhardt exhaust on this bike to match the shiny part of the engine. And I'm going to preserve that. I ain't throwing that away. That's going to be put away for the future because you don't want to get rid of that nice carbon tip exhaust. And I don't feel like taking it all apart. I'll just put a Reinhardt on. So I want to do that to it. He did have some side saddlebag protectors, but those things aren't in stock as they thought they are. So, and then a new windscreen for the bike. But then same thing here with Fast Johnny. I want to put new, I got Chromeworks for that because it's a matte finish. And put new slip-on mufflers and put a new windscreen on this as well. And I got the highway pegs, blah, blah, blah. So that's a little bit of a project. But the thing is, I'm going to get the exhaust note out of it just to have some fun, but that's a project. And up north, I have my lift table, all the right tools. And yeah, it's just always about time. And today will be one of the warmest days when we're down here. I mean, borderline 80 degrees, sunny, perfect riding day. So today's the day to go ride. Downside is there's no way I'm going to have time this morning to take apart a bike and put it back together and then go riding, having to go to church and everything else. So, well, but that's kind of the update on what's going on. Everybody watch my channel. To the daughter and I ride the bikes to church. Part of me is like, you know what? I'm going to ride the Breakout. The kid so badly wants to ride the Breakout. She's just so disappointed. And here's the thing. The Harley dealer is saying that there's no company out there that has relocation foot controls, which I'm just not into the Breakout in depth to know all the aftermarket stuff. I know about the handlebars, but apparently from the Jason there at the Harley dealer, between Harley Davidson and the aftermarket, there's just nothing to relocate those foot controls. So some of you out there may know something better than me. So my daughter, she wore a little taller boot. She had a little taller sole. That would maybe take care of the problem. The kid would rather ride this than this. This is crazy. I'm not lying. She is so much more wanting just a naked bike versus, and I told her, you know what? Why don't we just take the saddlebags off this bike and take the front fairing off, and there you go. But she's like, yeah, but she likes to look at the Breakout. I mean, that was what she so badly wanted. If you're watching my channel, we went to Baltimore, Maryland, to Baltimore Harley to buy the Onyx White or whatever you call the white colors. So many different names of colors and everything else. So anyways, just anybody to watch my channel, probably is intrigued, like what's next, what's going on. And then my brother wants to go boating. So, I mean, today, because it'll be a warmer day. So do you go ride our motorcycles today? Or do we go boating today? Oh my gosh. So part of me is like, let's just go ride the bikes to church. It's like a half an hour ride. Not really a great ride. It's the light to church, and then see what happens this afternoon. So, anyways, for anybody out there watching my channel, just kind of giving you a heads up update. And once again, Charlie, problem resolved. Even though, I mean, he's just so crazy. So my brother was so great to let me use his 3 amp battery tender to get this thing back to life. Or did I just ride the new ST over? Who knows? The challenges, right? Anybody here watch my channel, like, gee, Iceman, it's so challenging. I got my ostrich boots on today to do my riding or go to church or whatever it is. You need to go to church, Mr. Iceman. You definitely need to go to church. Yeah, I'm with you. I get you on that 100%. Beautiful day down here. You look around, and we were swimming last night. Yes, we were. It's just awesome down here. Anybody out there that knows the Florida weather, but it can change. It can be freezing butt as well. So as always, hey, God bless. Stay safe and stay tuned for more adventures. Maybe see some riding time with us. Have a great day.